Quack. Yeah, it works. It works. It works. It works. Vabajek. 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 I don't need that one there. It's been too long. Too long. Technically, from what I know, I need to have that there. So technically that needs to go there, but it's gonna be a bit before we actually start using that. No. Motherfucker. I remember a ton of people actually fucking hated this mod, and the reason why was because it was just a pain in the ass. But yeah, no, it technically is a pain in the ass, and the reason why it's a pain in the ass is genuinely because it's kind of, it's a hard mod, but for no reason at all, it will decide that it, doesn't want to work. Well, back then it used to be worse. It's a lot more better now, because you can actually turn shit off. The item filters are still up. Oh, well, I fucked that up. I don't remember which one was which now. Okay, I just need that. That's fine. You're done. Dunzo, Princess B. Now, yes, I know, the world. I have done all of this chapter, and then we're on this one here. Technically, right now, what we're doing is we're making more gold, because I really don't want to fuck around with the whole, you have to make gold from like 7 billion different sources. Wrong humidity. Give me the fucking humidity that I need. Yay. Does that make it green? No, that makes it red. Which means it's being not an intolerant. Yeah, technically it would be an intolerance to heat. Or wetness. Yeah, humidity up. That one. Cool. Done and dusted. Now let's fucking scan and go. Scan and go, scan and go. You're noble and you're cultivated and common, and you're common and noble. Uno interestono. And you're common and noble as well, which honestly, I really fucking want to see if the common and noble will actually fucking help. And you have flowers. You have normal flowers as well. Hopefully you say no flowers. I don't think you will. Kind of sucks. You really should fucking say flowers. It's so weird being on Linux streaming with this, because I'm like, haha, how much RAM am I going to use? It's like 5%. The OBS is using 5% now instead of like 300%. It's a pain in the jacksy. No, but being able to turn around and use Linux without the problem of it. I don't think there's anything on my Linux that you guys can see. No, there's nothing. Well, I have it set so you guys can only see the... Oh, there's a fucking dandelion over there and all. Well, why dandelion? Dandelion, it's choking. I'm gonna make some more fucking flowers over here. Technically, if we actually make the, if we make the aura all the way up to the top, all of this will go into dirt. Instead of us using the podzol way, and this is my beginning of don't care about trees, so just chop them down, and yeah, I don't have a lot. And if you're trying to do the altar, I feel like they've edited the altar slightly because honestly, you're supposed to have a fuck ton more. Most of this grass was me doing the old stuff. I might want to move this altar. I don't fucking think I need to move it. It's fine. It's definitely a lot more better. Now, obviously, like, I'm working on the bees so that we can get gold, and then I think we need a gold block. Hopefully we don't need a gold block. But you never know. Oh, great. We don't have any blasted honey. Honey! Honey, honey, honey. I don't know. I have tons of honey, but I don't have honey on me. Honey analyzed, common and noble, common and noble. Oh, you're not analyzed, common and noble. Okay, dokie. Got the fitted and common. I don't think they've got shortest flowers. Yeah, no. So technically, if we want to actually get shit done, the fact that you have dead bush as your flower. Now that is fun, but dead bushes can be fucking harvested, and so can the flowers. It's annoying. So like if you blow the if you blow the horn of the wild, you actually harvest shit, but if you use the drum, you still harvest shit. So it's kind of technically out of the way, but it still technically harvests them, which I don't fucking mind. But at least we have copper, right? Copper is the most easiest fucking one because it's just a resilient drone, and we're gonna have to take the drones out. Honestly, I really need to figure out what else we can do with the bees because we're starting to gather a lot of... Here you go. There's just that one. Shit. The bees. The bees. Right. You have flowers. Flowers, dead bush. All of these, short life, you're just dead bush, shortest. I want to breed this with short life so that it has more life so that it doesn't just instantly fucking die, because that produces so many fucking drones. Kind of funny, to be honest, because it's like, haha. No, 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 no. I don't know why. There we go. And it is a pain. There we go. Common, and of course you're gonna fucking end up with... I genuinely think I'm gonna have to use the cultivated, the common and the cultivated, and the reason for that one is just so that it starts doing that one. Wrong temperature means that it needs the higher temperature. Wrong temperature? What the fuck do you mean? Wrong temperature. Do you need a temperature up? There's no way I've managed to brick another fucking princess, right? Normal tolerance. There's no way that we've managed to brick one of them, right? Again? How? Yeah, wrong temperature, which means it's probably going to be too ice. Wrong humidity. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. We have broken another bee. No! This technically serves as like a couple of things for this live stream for me. Well, that's fantastic. YouTube is just like, haha, done. What do you mean done? You can use the whole thing. Although, to be honest, being able to just be like, I don't know. I feel like Linux seems to run so much more weirder when it comes to stuff. Like, it seems to want to... Oh, what do you call it? It seems to want to add more, it just adds more. It adds more quickness for me. Of course it did. Even though it was turned down on the software, it was still fucking... Oh. Actually, no, I've noticed that I can actually turn it down from the GoXLR instead of using the software. So... maybe? Oh, the humidity died and I didn't notice. I don't know if that's actually seconds, which, to be honest, 60 seconds is not a lot. It might be a random... Oh, bee is asleep. Of course the fucking bee is asleep. Fucking shite worker. Shite worker! What do you mean shite worker? Well, I fucking decided that I wanted to go to sleep, didn't it? Once we get the bigger beehive, it's going to be a little bit more easier, I think, to turn around and keep things down. Because I don't think we actually have to... Oh, yeah, no, we have to actually store it with these items instead. Ew. It's going to be a bit of an annoyance. Yeah, I really should not be fucking... Oh, yeah, no, so we can technically make better, better... We can technically make better food. Yeah, so we definitely have a lot of these. Technically, we can make more copper, which is going to be a good thing, because technically we can use the copper ore to then make more golds. The only thing that we'd need for that is this, which is the alchemical reinformation. These require a fuck ton of dawnstone. The problem is we need more gold, and to make gold right now, there's two ways. Do we have any? Yeah, no. So we need brilliant fiber, which means we need blaze powder, which means that technically we would have to do it via killing the fell pumpkins. So killing a pseudo blaze. And I say pseudo blaze because it's not really a blaze, it's supposed to be a fake blaze, but they use the same model and everything else like that. Imitation. Imitation, yeah, it would be imitation. Oh. Imitation would definitely be the better way of putting it. But that's fine. And obviously, you know, that only makes us the golden nether bricks, which only gets us 4 golden nuggets because we can't really pop off the we can't really bring it up. If we were able to bring it up, we'd be able to get 1 nugget every time. Now, we don't have any silk touch. And even getting silk touch, there doesn't seem to be anything else other than the silk touch enchantments. And we don't actually have... Damn it. We don't actually have the enchanter. We don't have the enchanter because we don't have diamonds. And I still haven't figured out how to make diamonds yet because that's further up in the pack. Technically, we could do the bees because we don't... Well, we don't... Fucking hell. I screwed up and made myself have the hiccups. And the hiccups usually make me sick, so... Lech. It's annoying. Right, let's sleep through the night. I wonder if I've managed to fuck my body temperature regulation, because with the hiccups and stuff like that. Or it's just sheer embarrassment. I'm embarrassed. Why? Because I didn't continue. I didn't do what I needed to do. Well, at least my audio is going to be separated from yours. Let's analyze the bee. Analyze. Cultivated in common. You son of a bitch. Actually, how much percentage is the bee? 10%. So technically, what? Need to run this like 10 times? I'd say 10 times, but... I did get cave dwelling once. I've no fucking idea how, but yep, nope. We got cave dwelling once and it was like... Well, then. I like the bees that are floating about all the time instead of these ones, because this just reminds me of fucking forestry. And forestry was a pain in the ass. Alright, we need to do a little bit of work on getting some more snow. Snow! Snow. It just fucking reminds me of a server admin. Snow. Ah, it's snow. Jesus Christ, you were quick. These aren't 10-10-10s, but this all is. I sat there in 10-10-10 the fucking wheat. And then I did 10-10-10s for all of the copper. Because it was like, no, we need the copper. Because I was using copper to make the, I was using copper to make the rest of the other materials, like the iron and stuff like that, because you can make iron a lot more quicker through copper than, like, making the stuff. Because I think I've got 2 ways to make copper now. Not copper, iron. I forget. I won't keep up with everything. Why not? Why? I also don't know how to use the witchcraft witchery. It's not witchery, is it? Enchantment. I don't know how to use the enchantment stuff. Waxed stick. Come here, you. I just realized how fucking cold that would actually be. Like, think about it, you've got like 5 fucking frames of like pure coldness, and like those hives only have like, what, 3 slots? So basically, like, let's say it's got not even the 4 walls. It'd be like, what, it probably actually genuinely has 3 frames, which means all of these... Actually, no, if it's 3... I don't know, how would you calculate? I don't know, let's say it's probably got like 5 frames. Ooh, the common and common. Cultivated and noble. Another cultivated and common. Cultivated and noble. Interesting. So we have to run this through like 10 times, I guess, but I technically already have done that, and I've been doing that. I have had shit luck. It's one of those, I've had shit luck. I don't know why this has happened. What was I doing? I don't know what I was doing. I tabbed out to look at something and I don't fucking know what it is. It's been like, what, 2 years? Quick. Ow. No, the Brilliant Fiber, technically we can do it via Odor of Purity, string Wolfsbane. We have a ton of Wolfsbane, we can do a ton of string. That one is going to be Hawthorn saplings. We just don't have automated trees yet. Oop, you're gonna need another frame. Frame! Wrong temperature. Yay, the bee likes it. No. I think that, yeah, it still has a shortest life. You know, it took me a while to figure out exactly what was happening with, see, Windows doesn't tell you if there's something capturing the screen. But Linux does, and I'm like, why the fuck does it have this nice lovely, oh, it's because it's screen sharing, and then like if you click it you can actually cause it to stop, and it's like, why is that a thing? It is awesome. Oh shit. Tolerance booth. 1 up and 1 down. Fantastic. Wrong temperature. Get rid of that one. Okay, so if we can keep the same... You're fucking kidding me. It was just being a bitch. Damn your bee, damn your bee. Quick. Ding 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 ding. I don't know why I'm like jumping about in my fucking chair. You're jumping about in your chair. You're not paying attention to I totally am. Technically we don't really need this for the beeswax. We're only really using it for the dead logs. Dead logs. Why? Come on, die, bee, die. Also, why? Did it not care for... Oh, man. You imagine how many beekeepers probably look at forestry, or like they look at Minecraft bees and they're just like, we hate that. Why? Because it's so much more difficult. You can't just, like, shear a fucking hive and, like, they don't... Princess! Common and noble. Flower shortest. Okay, so what we want to do, nocturnal, diurnal. Diurnal is day, nocturnal is night. Shit. We don't want you to be night. 141 generations in captivity, and we still managed to fuck up. Right, we need a specific one. Short est is not going to do. Okay, we need to put the other bees away, and then take the cultivated ones out, because I need a specific cultivated one. Because you're fucking majestic. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, you're a majestic bee. I love how I was like, we need a specific one, and then it's like, right, normal humidity, both that one, diurnal, cultivated flowers, so basically this one that I've got in my thing, but it's got a short est lifestyle, which we'll throw up there. You've got short flower, warm shit. You short cultivated common, so technically, actually, slow est. I don't care about the productivity because we can just bump that up with. You're not analyzed. Cultivated, no bit, dead bush, dry, hot. No, thank you. Technically, I want that slow, but. Okay, so we want that one that's up in our corner over there. Okay. And now we got the majestic one unlocked. And I'm unlocked. And I'm unlocked. There we go. And I'm unlocked. And I'm unlocked. That majestic bee is the only one that we actually have, and it's annoying because we don't want the majestic bee. We want the normal bee. What? Oh, come on. Did you really end up in a fucking night cycle, bastard? I can't help it. Bees. But why bee? It's bees. Oh, shit. We don't have any commons. No. That's a bad idea. Cultivated noble. We are now cultivated a noble. So we need... Oh, you are now short in terms of life. You are getting up there in the longer life capacity. Shit. Damn it. It's between these two. Do not fail me, bee. Good. Tolerance? No, you don't have any tolerance, which would be nice. You have tolerance, but you're dead bush. You know, I don't really care about the dead bush thing, because the dead bush, we can technically rock around with it anyway. You're gonna be the bee is asleep. The bee is asleep. Wrong temperature. The bee is asleep. Why the bee asleep? It's 'cause daytime. I love how there's just fucking snow block up there now. There's a ton of things that I've got planned to do for the channel, and I'm going to start doing RimWorld once I can figure out how to get Save Our Ship 2 onto RimWorld, because I want to do a run with that, but I'm going to make a full 1.6 pack as well. And then we're gonna run on that one. Ah, come on. No, no, no. We don't need the rain. No. Oh. Fuck. I love how, like, technically there's nothing that we could do about the rain at all other than just... Yeah, no, there's nothing that we could do for the rain. There's no rain shield, unfortunately. Fuck you, rain! The only thing we could do is get up to a rain shield, but we don't have any Nautilus shells and we don't have any Heart of the Seas. And we fucking definitely very well do not have any of that stuff. So it's funny that it's like... So I guess we just have to work on figuring out what the fuck we're gonna do. We could farm a bunch of fucking trees, right? I don't think I've got a lot of hawthorn saplings at all. Shit. You're a hawthorn, you're an alder. I don't think I have any of the... Oh, you bastard. You fucking bastard. Oh, fuck, man. Well, at least we got some hawthorn saplings out of that. Shit. Fucking can't believe that, man. Ah! We have hawthorn saplings now. Yeah, but we just tore down the entire... That's an ancient tree. You cannot disrespect the tree. It's an ancient tree. It must be torn down. Actually, it technically does need to be torn down because it's just fucking wood now at this point. Fell the ancient tree. Bespoke of the curse of the land. Actually, to be honest, technically that tree helped this land. Because that constantly drains the aura. Aura? Is aura. I don't know how to pronounce it right. Even going in at the end in this pack is fucking useless, which is so nice, because it's like, alright, you can go and get netherrack. What else can you get? Nothing. But, what happens if we... Nope. You're telling me that we don't even get any mobs in there that we need? Endermen show up in there so often. Yeah, great. Great. Just Enderman. Just Enderman. Just Enderman. Yes, just Enderman. Unfortunately, there is nothing more than you can do. I've got one of these somewhere. Yeah, it's there. The more flowers you give it, the more... Technically, I need to change where it is. Change! You mean change, you fucking balls. No, if we change it where it is, we can get rid... Not get rid. Get rid's the wrong words. And the wrong word that we are using is get rid of. I wonder if we could just use the force. No, use this and just grow the trees. Grow them. Then chop them down automatically. No, it wouldn't be automatic. It'd be semi-automatic. 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 Semi-automatic tree felling. To be honest, if we had tree felling IRL like that, we could just sit there, just like throw the saplings in an area that grows. We'd end up with a fucking really bad environment at that point. It takes us 5 seconds to grow a tree. Yeah, but how is the wood? The wood quality is shit. Actually, that's the truth. Ow. Yeah. Give me the tree saplings. Aw, yeah. I'm trying to figure out exactly where I can put the trees without it, you know. I think that's gonna be enough. I feel like this thing's got fortune on it in some way, but that's gonna be enough of that tree slightly. Where is it? Because we need the witch's oven, which is going to be order of purity, which means the more of this we can actually get tree-wise, probably going to be the better. Go, bunch of saplings now. Yeah. And then we can just throw the logs in for demo. Demo? Yes, we're going to demo them. No, we're going to throw them in for charcoal. Charcoal. Unless we can get stuff out of it via the witch's oven. That's the Hellfire Forge. Witch's oven. Falful. No, we cannot use them. Alright. Whiff of magic is a ruin. I just realized something. Normally we don't get a lot of saplings from this at all. But it seems like the automatic one seems to get a lot more than what we're expecting. So throw you there, and then just go up. As long as we get one sapling from it, technically. You're fucking shitting me. Damn it! You bastard! I didn't get any saplings from that. No, that's bad. That's bad. I didn't get any saplings from that either. Shit. That's bad. We need more of these. We need more of those saplings. Just a whiff of magic, right? Just a whiff of magic. It seems like we don't really get a lot of saplings out of this one. Better way of getting a whiff of magic. Well, that one says that one, which means we need to get lapis. Lapis is probably going to be easier than the Breath of Goddess is just going to be that one, right? So lapis lazuli. How are we getting that? Centrifusion, arc, furnace, crushing, bulk blasting, dawn anvil, cutting board. Incubation is going to be that one, so how do we even get that? It's going to be lapis ore, you don't... I think trees are probably going to be the best way that we can never fucking get that. It's just gonna take a bit of time, which is gonna be weirder. Which is not as bad as, like... Well... That's kind of bad. Especially since we only got, like, 2 of the fiber there. I feel like we are meant to start making a shit ton of fell pumpkins. But the problem with fell pumpkins is, right, we need gunpowder, string, bones, rotten flesh, and pumpkins, right? And that obviously gives us that one, which... Oh, it's a snow golem, which is... I don't think there's any... That's fine wood, smoker... I don't think there's any specific use for the ancient logs, but we're going to keep them just in case. The Rowan logs, I don't think, other than the altar... Yeah, no, other than the altar, no. Yeah, witches of them just gives that, so yeah, no, it's fine. Right, 32 orders of purity. Purity, yes. And that gives us veish'du depths, but this one, 2 pair with an altar power of 0 is fine, but the problem is, like, if we had just a shit ton of blaze powder, or do you mean, if we did the, blaze, this one, right, with an invitation blaze, a couple of real blazes, summon a real blaze. This summon blaze always drops at least 3 blaze rods. Right. But the problem is you can only like to summon that one. Where is the Ashik Tome? Right. To summon that. So let's go basic rituals, which is going to be this one, right? Which is going to be that pretty much. Fell pumpkin, foul fume, hint of rebirth, and a rune of fire, right? So that 3 blaze rods, and then we use this to get 4, right? We're still not making enough blaze powder to use it to do that one, so there has to be a better way of making brilliant fiber. Or there's a better way of making gold, and we just haven't actually made it yet. Which is this bad boy, which technically we need white. So that's like what? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 dawn stone. Which means that we need like 11 gold, which we've only got 2 there, right? Technically, if we can make that, but the problem is we can't really make more of that until we get more reformation, basically. So, like, technically, like... Technically, that does that one, which allows us... I'd say it allows us to do a little bit more, but that's fine. And then technically, rare other metals. Gold, sulfur, that one, which is gonna... I have... Oh, Archma... Digestion, precious metals, cell almanac. This is fucking huge as a mod pack, which I love but hate at the same time, because you're left with going, well, what happens if we... Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. I also just realized you guys can see everything in 60 FPS because you're not through the capture card anymore. The capture card is now technically only for me. Well, I say it's only for me, but it's not really, oh, hey, it's just for me now. It's more on the lines of like, well, technically what you're doing is you're... Basically, I am... Oh, it's because there's only 64 wood ash in there. The wood ashes appeared to be a lot better. And then obviously, charging the stone requires the wood ash anyway, so technically... Oh, you bastard. And at least now we have the... We're not going to make a ton of fiber, unfortunately, because like a ton of fiber is just going to... I don't know what happened there. But no. It is just gonna be one of those things. Right. 48 and 48 is what? Calculator? I fucking can't believe I'm doing that one. Calculator, 48 plus 48 is gonna be 96. So... Let's say each gold nugget is at least one. So we're probably going to get at least 96 gold nuggets, which is going to be brilliant for us, but at the same time, really fucking genuinely shit. Right, soft clay jars, because we got a shit ton of them. Let's just go and make them so that we've got them before we need them. And I really can't be bothered sitting there. Well, technically, actually, no, we can't do the orchid yet. I'm working my way up to an orchid. Wrong temperature, which means you need one of these. How could you need one of them? You are annoying. What we should do is, like, what I've been trying to do is, like, basically clear them, but we need to... I need to, like, add a third one of these for the item transfers, just for the bees, and then, like, limit how much so that we can have them constantly running. The amount of drones is annoying as shit. Well, it's not the amount of drones is annoying as shit, it's one of those... The amount of stuff that we're managing to get from... I also recently found out that you can actually enchant them, so kind of happy at that. We're slowly gathering them up. Also, my brain is just like sitting there. I can hear. I recently just watched someone play A Wolf Among Us, so all I can fucking hear in my head is fucking Big B. The fucking frog saying Big B. So it's one of those ones where it's like, technically we got like 2 dawnstone ingots there. It's not enough. It's not enough, you hear me? It's not fucking enough. I kind of like the fact that my head is kind of one of those ones where it's like, well, you can do this, you can do that. Also, the tracking with my lights being off as well is brilliant. I kind of like the fact that I don't have to, well, one, my ring light actually died recently, and I didn't go and get another bulb for it because I was worried that it was damaged. Because unfortunately, like, the bulb, yeah, no, the bulb was kind of a little bit on the side, and it was like, okay, that seems like a really bad idea. We should probably not use that anymore. I also hate the fact that I wish I could use Windows 11 without any of the Microsoft crap in it. Yes, you can turn off all of those things, but you have to do that every update. And it's like, only just so that I can have the game capture, but Linux is actually doing it pretty well, and it doesn't seem to be, we don't seem to be losing frames. We were losing frames in Windows consistently, so I kind of like the fact that I can use different desktops and everything else like that. I just also realized that technically if I move my hand around, it does tend to sit there and go, you're not allowed to do that, damn it. I don't know why I'm using the witch's oven to cook the, probably because this is for bing 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 ding ding ding. I could use the horn. I'm not going to use the horn. I really should use the horn, but I don't want to. Oh, we got a Rowan sapling in there. Ooh. I really need to remember. I should figure out whether I need to lower the music sound. Ow! Son of a bitch! Planted the tree in the wrong area. Damn it! Ah, yes. Let's use this, damn it. What we should really be doing is increasing how many it can actually do. I was like, why am I getting pinged? And I'm like, okay. I definitely need more monitors. Actually, fun fact, I'm actually closer to having a second PC than I have ever been, period. I also love that this area has just like got a shit ton of fucking ancient leaves. Shit. Probably gonna reduce the amount of you're fine. You actually managed to do a bigger thing. Because technically I want in this area to start getting more in terms of the trees. If we can technically keep the that flower muncher actually fed, we can turn this area into just so you know, there's not enough I need a bit of grass here in the first place so that I can technically just bone meal and just go. Podzol doesn't spread, which I'm really not weirded out by, but it's just so fucking different. Actually, yeah, no. So if we take, yeah, no, if we pull out the saplings there, it should be fine. I'm not gonna smelt down that raw and sapling. I'm gonna, fuck's sake, every time. I could solve that. And the way that I'm gonna solve that is by using cobble. And to be honest, this is probably one of the most decent mod packs I've seen in a bit. It does remind me of the old reclamation mod pack. Now, what I do is just grow it. Watering can. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Just roll with it. Actually, bees. Oh, god damn you. Random tree. Haha, it's a Rowan. Not the one that we want though. Ba-doop, ba-doop, and then ba-doop, ba-doop. Yes, I know I didn't actually bother to check it. I really should, but wrong temperature. That's now automated, which is so fucking good. I just need these 4 to grow. Grow, my pretties, grow. Damn it. They're not gonna grow just like that, unfortunately. Oh, cool. It's raining now. Yay! By the way, if I use these a little bit too close to the bee area, it's gonna destroy the bee area. So weird to be like, protect the bees, or what? They die. Nah, yep.